In this video, I want to speak particularly again Isililo sikaNomkhubulwane, because that's what that's what is today. Today officially the sun has left the southern hemisphere and it's going to the northern hemisphere, meaning that Tina on the side we are now going to be getting more longer night, and then we are getting into the winter season where the weather is cold and whatsoever. Now these are the two interesting things that I want us to understand, particularly in these, either in the last 2 days and also in the next 2 days, because in these 5 days, 2 days and 2 days after, you will have had experiences where you are feeling very much emotional, and maybe you are even crying for no reason. And as we have seen, which there's also outside, there are a lot of rainfalls. I don't know about where you are, but there are a lot of rainfalls. And what is interesting is that our moon, the moon cycle that it is in the season that is similar to what I call the spring season, because we are going to be ushering the full moon on the 24th. Yeah, on the 24th. So we are in that space. We are already in that space where we are in the season of spring. As you know, it's a season that is that carries a lot of water. There's a lot of water because of nourishing these particular things that were grown, or were those seeds that needs to come out, preparing the land for rebirth in summer, like a good summer, the way we are getting the fruits of all the things that we are wanting. So what is happening is that when, as an individual, wherever you are, these are the type of things that we are going to be experiencing, particularly these couple of days, where you are dreaming a lot of yourself in the water, or you're feeling like crying for no reason, or you end up finding yourself being in the rainfall, where maybe you have not even consciously planned to be to find yourself in a where it's raining and you become wet through the rain. So those are, if you are not conscious, then that's what is happening. But what you need to know is that you need to understand the time of the season that you are in, because on the 23rd, which is going to be, when is the 23rd? Yeah, on the 23rd, we are going to be officially in the season of Libra. In the southern hemisphere is season of Osset. So it's very, very important for us to understand, Wuti, why are you feeling the way you are feeling? And if you are not feeling any of those things, also your body, you will be feeling dehydrated, as if you need to be taking in a lot of water, feeling more thirsty. And that is because now we are ushering the season of deep cleansings, because that's what the season of the autumn season and the winter season, it is there for. It is there with a time for us to be letting go of old habits, old patterns, old beliefs, and holding on to old things that are no longer serving us. And then now use that time to do your inner work, to do your shadow work, meaning that this time a lot of our shadows will be coming to forth. A lot of the shadows of the people that we are surrounded with will be coming in the forefront. But remember, when you are finding yourself in the position where you are being aggravated or agitated, or you find yourself being triggered by what the other person is doing or is not doing, remember, this is only a reflection back to you. So your part is for you to establish what it is that I'm calling, or I'm called to pay attention to in this particular situation. Because this, as I'm saying, we are in that season. So particularly today, the 21st, as we know, this is also the time, if I remember well, it's the human rights, where the women went on to, I think it was in Sharpeville, where they went to they marched and things like that. I don't really recall the details, but I think that's what it is all about. So we need to understand, as women, we are the ones that are going to be even more triggered, but not only us as women. It's just that it's going to be even more rife in us, because remember, we are the life givers. We are the carriers of life. We are life itself. We carry the universe within us. So whatever that is happening outside, it will also happen internally. Whatever that is happening internally, which is inside of us, will also be reflecting on the outside, happening on the outside. we'll be seeing it happening in our lives. So it's very, very important. We need to understand this time, the issues of those grandmothers in our families where maybe azange benzelwe izinto ezithile, for an example, zange bagezwe, abanye bagqoka inzambe nenzila, abanye, those type of things will be coming up forth where your things will just be blocked for whatever reason, and things are not coming forth, and you are wondering, but why is this happening? That is because that those type of energies, it is time for you to clear them in your own energetic field and help the cosmic bodies, and your help the earth that you are in as a soul, make your own contribution of elevating and helping let go of this, these heavy stuff. So that's what is happening. You would have been dreaming. You would have been dreaming of yourself in the water, or you are crying, or you are finding yourself feel very emotional, or you're agitated. You end up, that is what it is. Particularly today, it's even worse. It is even rife. If you are very conscious of what is happening, then you can just go and maybe like ufute, connect with the waters. If you can go to the waters, go to the waters. If it's raining, you can stand outside and get the rainfalls, because that's how you are connecting with this energy. And whatever it is that in your life that needs cleansing, this is the time for you to start becoming aware and conscious of it, and then you'll be guided as to what it is that you need to do in order for you to carry forward and cleanse that particular energy. So that's all that I wanted to share in this video. We are celebrating Isililo sikaNomkhubulwane officially. That is what is happening energetically, and all of us, even the males, you'll find that the males are very more feminine in what nature. They are connecting more to their feminine, where somebody will just want to cry for whatever the reason. Others will be holding back their tears because men are not, it's not easy for them to show or express themselves like that. But those that are connected with their femininity, they will also be going through the very same thing that many of us as females are going through, because they are in touch with that aspect of themselves. Yes, if you remember, we are affected by the lunar effect is affecting us, or the lunar energy, which is the moon, always affects us. So make sure that when you're going to the waters, you are going there because we have been called. Don't go there because now people are going. Just understand when you are called and what it is that you are called for, by observing what is happening around you, what is happening internally in you, because whatever that you are observing around, it is actually also a reflection of what is happening internally, particularly if that particular thing is triggering you. If it's triggering you, it is asking for your attention. It is asking, your soul is asking, what let's do, and let's do work on this. Let's pay attention to this. Let's do something about this, instead of you numbing like we would always be numbing. So make sure you are hydrating. Drink as much water as possible. Drink as much water as possible. Cry if you need to cry. Make sure that you are leaving your body as pure as possible. If konagala, don't drink anything that is fuzzy. If you have drank it, make sure that you dehydrate yourself with lots and lots of water. Thokozeni, siyabonga.